Oh. Well, I'll refrain from going into details. I got paged 6 a.m. this morning, so I'm...
Oh, yikes.
But oh well. Fine, otherwise we'll have to get it in days, I guess.
That's an early probe. Wonder what that's about. Looks like he's just doing a loop for now. Both going into double gases and stuff. Looks pretty normal. Looks like the early probe spooked Willie's checking for cannons. Pretty much the same. Will's doing it just the tiniest bit crisper. Like every building's going down a second or two ahead of time. Looks like a proxy on the other side of the map. It's going to be a robo. No tech choice yet out of Bobby. Throws down the third pylon in his main, but he is hiding a probe down here. We'll see if that's for anything interesting. Will's a little missaturated on gas. Depth's heading out, so this looks like the normal thing Will does most games, where he's gonna like pressure in with 2 Adepts, 2 Stalkers, and an Immortal, and deny an expansion for a bit. Iceman is going for a 3rd gate, and what looks to be an expansion since he's getting this sentry. And a robo. That's either absurdly defensive or he's going to do some sort of warp prism all-in pressure thing. Either way, I don't like the way this build lines up for Iceman. Got some, probably just the spotter pylon. Alright, the Nexus has already started on our side. And he's got a bit of a pin at the top of the ramp, but he looks like he's just going to go home. Looks like Iceman's probably going to Disruptor, which seems like a pretty good tech choice for this. This probe's still out on the map. Looks like Iceman's going to pressure with some Adepts. While an Adept drop is going to come out from... Oh, Stalker drop. interesting. Let's see how he reacts to this. Looks like the Adepts are going to get in. Manages to take out 4 probes. Not bad, but doesn't make up for the fact that he doesn't have an expansion. Robo Bay is done. Nothing's producing yet, though. It does throw down the expansion. Picks off 1 probe. This is, if he loses the Warp Prism, that's real. Yeah, loses the Warp Prism. Definitely not worth it. Worker count's pretty even. Look, I think Will's going to pull slightly ahead before the Nexus finishes. Looks like he's going into charge. Still just producing off of 2 gates at the moment, though. Doesn't feel like he can pull anything from the Robo back home. Gets the Forge ahead of his opponent, which is going to be good if he goes into some sort of a +2 all-in. Looks like the first Disruptor has popped, and he's going into more Immortals after that. Adding on a Gateway. And a second Gateway, so he's going up to 4 gates total. And he's gotten a significant worker lead at this point, between 5 and 6, depending on what moment you look. Looks like he will be going into some sort of a charge lot Archon attack, probably when +2 finishes. He's going up to, looks like 8 total gates? 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. While Iceman is going to go Blink Disruptor. And going into +1 himself. Quite a bit behind Wells, though. These Adepts look like they might get a significant amount of work done. Yeah, it's problematic. 2 probes already. Not too much damage, just a bit of lost mining time. +1 finishes up for Will, starts +2 immediately. Still about 7 workers ahead. Looks like he's just powering up. He might move across the map the next 30 seconds or so, and try and line up his actual attack with +2.
Hello.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
Okay.
There's streams up if you want to watch that way, or I don't know if you actually made it into the lobby.
Nope, I have not made it in.
Okay. We're looking pretty good at the moment. Couple of Iceman's going into a 3rd base, and this is going to be like a pretty hard attack for him to hold off. If the Disruptor shot lands just right, he can maybe do it, but otherwise I think he's going to get run over by Charged Blood Archon. If he does manage to hold this off, though, he's in really good shape. All right. about 30 seconds out on the +2. Looks like Will's going to have about a 30 army supply advantage when he runs in, and just like a better set of units for this point in the game. That is going to be a decent disruptor shot. Takes out 2 units and weakens an immortal. Yeah, looks like this is game. Robo units and stalkers just don't trade that well against charge zealots with an upgrade advantage. That was kind of an interesting choice of stuff he built. He only built 1 disruptor even after going into disruptor tech. I think like with a heavier investment in disruptors and good control, he could have probably held that.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
Oh, hey, I didn't realize you had joined again.
Ugly game.
Was it? That looked fine to me. You let some adepts in a couple times, but he got like 5 probes total with both adept like run-ins.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess he didn't control well or such.
He didn't target him. He like took the shields off of a lot of probes. Anyway, good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, nicely done. And I am disconnecting to play my game.
Good
All
luck.
right.
All right, I'll be right back.
Just played a maddening ZVT. It's like a 30-minute game, and I had. It's one of those games where it's like, if you just had this one additional skill set, you would have done just fine. But because you can't do that one thing, you end up being strung along until you lose. That was that game. I was just not doing a good job of splitting my army. I was F2ing constantly, and this guy was just constantly dropping like balls of like 8 or 9 Marines.
Oh. Yeah, it's rough.
It should have been fine. I gotta watch the replay. I can't believe, like, I held him to 3 bases for like 25 minutes, and he still beat me.
That's crazy.
I really don't get it. I don't understand how he traded so well, and like the income graph doesn't make any fucking sense to me either. Like,
So there was a hidden base, is what you're telling me?
no, I mean, like, that's the thing, is like there were, but I would clean him up. Like, he would get in there. Like, I think what happened was he would be able to get in there and get a couple like mule drops in, and just like load up on cash before I would show up with Zerglings and then run him out of town. But I literally kept. I'll send you the replay if you're keen. It's maddening.
I'm interested.
What the hell? Did they send the lobby invite out already? Did I miss it? Rats. Okay.
Oh.
I'll just watch the stream. It's fine.
It hasn't like
Yeah, I missed the invite. My lobby or my machine was freaking out. Is there no stream for this one?
What? No, I have a stream up. Should be.
The
It's just
YouTube
the Google
stream?
Start. Cake is streaming to YouTube. I'm streaming to Twitch. We're competing.
Alright, I'll jump over.
Yeah. Oh, I'm throwing you one more invite. We'll see if you can get it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were doing that. Hang on. Got it. Okay, we're good. Dope.
Okay. It still says you're pending as far as. Oh, there we are. Not elected not to join the lobby.
No, come on. I said accept. I'm trying to do too many things at once. It says entering lobby on my screen.
Oh. I don't know. This client sucks.
Do you want to try one more time, or are you already gone?
He kicked it off.
Okay. That's alright.
All right, both of them are going double gas with Alex is being quite a bit quicker. I don't know the TVT builds all that well. Looks like Kitagawa's checking pretty intently for proxies. He has a significant MMR advantage, so I think he's more worried about cheeses than about going into a longer game. Looks like he skips the Reaper and goes straight into a reactor, whereas Alex is going into a Reaper and a factory. Alright, looks like Kitagawa's going into a proxied starport. And doesn't look like he's making anything at home, so this is probably going to be a Banshee rather than like a Hellion drop or something like that. Alex is going 1-1-1 and adding a second factory. So probably some sort of a mech style.
What's the MMR difference between these two?
Like 500 or 600. Alex is like 4K, 4.1K Terran, and this guy's like 4.7. Or like 4.6, 4.7, something like that. Yeah, that's a little odd. Oh, it's a Liberator. So proxy Liberator. And not a lot of things that shoot up at home for Alex. This is going to be a bit of a bummer. Where they have a similar set of ground unit. They have a similar set of units overall. Ah, a Viking started. The blind counter. Let's hope that stays at home long enough. He sees the SCV leaving. Ah, come on. Hope he knows. Alright, looks like the Vikings headed across the map, which is pretty unfortunate. Alright, oh, the Liberator heads home. Looks like he's afraid of whatever's coming across the map. Oh yeah, not bad. No sign of an expansion coming from Alex, so let's hope that whatever he's got planned does some damage. It's a bit of a weird build.
Starport's packing up on headed its way home.
He's got a Cyclone. That should do pretty well against the set of units that he has. Alright, despite killing 10 workers, I'm not a big fan of the spot we're in.
There's 11.
You're right, you're right. Oh, you might get a few more here. 13. He's getting, like, every SCV. Okay.
Wow, nice.
What a bizarre game. Oh, come on, elevator, I'm up.
Okay, are you streaming on the Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cake's on YouTube if you prefer that one.
It doesn't matter.
What a bizarre game. Oh, yes. Every SCV.
Wait, oh god!
Nice!
Wait, how good is Kitagawa?
Like 4,700.
What?
That was spicy.
Wait, was that a huge
So spicy.
subset then?
yeah, like 600 MMR.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll join the next one. What's the chat channel?
Goopel.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Very nice.
47. Oh, God.
That was nice. Nicely done.
Wait, so what actually happened that game?
Hard to explain. Alex did some sort of a cheese where he made like double reactor, double factory Hellions, along
Okay.
with like some liberators, and yeah, he just killed a lot of workers.
And it actually worked.
Yeah.
Yay.
He was
I
at
mean,
one
it's a tweet
SCV
to
when he
drive.
tapped out.
Yeah, the idea is to get Blue Flame and 2 medevacs and then pull some SCVs. It went wonky when I was able to hit his natural and get a bunch of workers, and he didn't have enough anti-air for the first Liberator.
I think this is me.
Fired out of control.
Catch you on the
It
flip.
seemed like.
Good luck, Dan.
But that's
you,
good.
all right.
I was not at all certain I'd be able to pull that off, but that's good.
After the first wave of Hellions, I was thinking that like it wasn't going to go well. I don't know. I don't know.
My client just locked up. Can you let him know I got to restart? Okay. Good to go if they want to send me another invite. All right. Bye.
What's the score right now
2-0.
for us?
Yeah.
Wow.
And their last two guys are both like 3K ish.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to write up a game summary of that.
Might have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys start another game?
No, we're in the lobby.
Oh, can you invite me? Or no, I can join.
Yeah, you should be able to join off of me.
I got it.
Okay.
Cool.
Does being top or bottom does being team 1 and 2 determine your start positions in custom
No,
games, or does it
it's still random.
Okay.
As far as I know. Oh, wait. Three. Okay. CDZ.
Yeah, we got all mirror matchups.
Oh. Dude, writing matchups are, like, the reports are so tiring. I spent like 30-40 minutes this morning writing mine.
Oh yeah.
Don't you
I
feel the
haven't-
same?
So I haven't been doing it for all of the Google versus Google matches.
Oh, I guess you're lucky, yeah. Wait,
Wait,
what?
wrong map?
Yeah, I think it's fair to remake, okay.
Whoops. Nobody noticed. uh
I was, especially for this match, because I was kind of emotional about some games, and I didn't want to make it seem like I was very critical on certain players.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I was like, I don't know. For game one, I was trying to explain how we lost without
Being like, Fran, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Fran got kind of mad at me actually. He messaged me something kind of ambiguous. I don't know if he's actually mad or.
Well, I'm sure he was
think
a little tilted after the game. Generally, when
I
people are
think-
playing badly, they know.
I think I wrote it in a fairly fair way. Like I was like, oh, he missed production because he was distracted by so and so, rather than like.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
start over again.
Wrote it charitably.
We'll see.
Do we know if Dan usually drone scouts? Wait, what? Are proxy hatches a thing in ZVZ?
Yeah. Actually, I think I've definitely seen them before in pro games, but not anytime recently. Oh, that's kind of a. Whoa! Oh, you were gonna do that. Alright. Yeah. Well, you know what? If you're favored, doing stuff like this will just really tilt your opponent off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't lose your drone.
I think he's gonna lose his drone.
Ah. And now he doesn't even know he can take the natural. Well, I don't think he's worried about that. I beat this Peloton ladder who 2-0'd me the last few days, so I'm happy. He got wrecked by the Liberator Hellion thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he like stay in the game or just tap out after losing?
He tried to do a Warp Prism drop afterwards, which kind of almost worked, but I guess he just had no economy to back it up, so. Like, his Warp Prism flew in right before my bunker and my main finished, so he was able to get some units in, but my tank was decently positioned. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess Warp Prisms aren't that scary if you don't have, like, if it's that early in the game. You don't have, like, 8 gates to warp and charge left or whatever.
I don't think 8-gate charge a lot is actually like a thing in PvT.
No, I mean just like in the late game when you just like warp in charge lots in the main. You know,
Oh,
not as a build order. Just I'm just saying if you have that many warp gates.
yeah.
All right, this guy's going lair, failing this. I don't think he knows what he's doing because he's not getting speed. Dan is getting evos and roach horn. Okay, he should be good.
Yeah, I think Dan normally does
He's
the
getting a roach
roach.
horn too.
I think roach builds are like exceedingly common.
Is that a
for-
Kaiwala? Wait, I can't ping. Oh my god.
What, at the bottom? No, it's not.
I mean, like next to the gas. Is that a
Next to the gas. Oh, for blue? For Argo?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but it's hard to tell. I think there's a space there.
For some reason, my ping doesn't work anymore. Oh well.
You can't ping in this game mode unless you're a referee.
Oh. Okay.
Is this a Baneling drop? I think this is a Baneling drop.
With.
He
think
built the
Argon
drop
is-
overlord in his own base. That's gonna take forever to get across the map.
Yeah.
Oh god. He doesn't have speed. Wait, does he have overlord
Doesn't
speed?
have Overlord speed.
Oh.
It's about to finish.
Oh. Okay. That's not the worst. I mean, he's gonna see this right away.
I mean,
Never mind.
no, he's not. I don't think he's gonna see this until it gets to his base.
Have you seen the Cyril 3 Roach 1 Bane drop?
I
VVV?
haven't seen like a full game with it, but I've seen like a
The-
clip of that.
Yeah. That was genius. Taking the long path. I mean, even if this drops in, I don't
So
think...
yeah, what's the best case scenario? Do you think he gets 10 drones with it? Because that's kind of what he needs to do.
I mean, with 4 Banelings, let's see how many... I mean, there's 17 in this middle. Yeah, I mean, if he can get like 10, but I think he's still...
All
I mean,
right.
supplies are close, and he's supply blocked, so... is he gonna see this?
I think this is gonna get some decent damage actually.
He's bringing roaches. I don't know if he... Pull your drones! Alright. Oh, no, no! Okay. Okay. Perfect response.
Yeah.
Wow. No! Okay. Was that 9?
That was none. Yeah, he damaged like 10, 11.
Oh, he has one more. He has one more left, but I guess it doesn't
Yeah, but
matter,
no
yeah.
upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was very unfortunate. Although I guess it was just like 4 Banes. It's not the worst. For man, these Brood War Hydras are sick. Oh, Queen Snipe. Army supply is actually not very good. Oh no! Oh! Okay. What's 52 to 52? Army is slight favor for us. Let's upgrade. Only upgrade difference is that we have Hydra speed.
We've also got +1 on the way. Like +1 attack is halfway done, and not
Is
started.
that
on the
plus
other side.
1 or that's group spines?
Oh, is that? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, my bad.
I mean, he has 2 Evo chamber. Wait. Oh, he already has +1, +1. Oh yeah, they both have +1, +1.
Oh.
Oh no, the blue does not have Carapace. So, that might actually make a difference later on.
A relatively passive game.
Yeah, I mean, actually, This game looks pretty even in terms of skill level as well too. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be like a rollover.
Yeah. Argyle just did a big round of drones. And it goes into a spire. Wait, he's going Hive and Spire, so he's trying to go straight into Broodlords, I think.
Broodlords and ZVZ?
Yeah.
Is that
That's a
even
thing eventually. I mean, in pro play, usually they just get stuck on like roach battling each other or something, but
Yeah.
eventually you get into Broodlords if the
Like,
game goes long enough.
What's the even metagame right now, late game ZVZ? I feel like
So if you're doing a big roach battle, it's easier to transition into like
mutas?
well, you can do mutas, but I was going to say lurkers.
Yeah, so I was thinking lurkers and vipers is probably the hive tech you would use rather than broodlords. Is he getting a spire?
Argyle? Yeah, it's behind. It's in his main base next to.
Oh, you're talking about the Zerg? Okay, I mean the blue Zerg.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dan's
well,
going into a later hive. He's just starting it, and at 4th. He's got a pretty big army advantage at the moment, though. And an upgrade, and this is a pretty decent curve. Cancels the 4th of his opponent. I think this is fine if he just fights it out.
I think he should win this.
Yeah.
And he should win this game now, I think. If he doesn't back up. Alright. Actually, no, don't engage there.
Yeah, not up a ramp. Well, this is a pretty good curve if the guy's gonna fight it.
No, yeah, I think we got it then. Yeah, GG. Congrats, 2-0.
Yeah.
What's your score right now?
This is gonna be 2-3.
Like total score?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just trying to think of like what the potential matches are going to be next week. Did Dan just come back?
Yep.
Hey, congrats.
Thanks. It's a little sloppy, but I'll get the win.
Do I still need to play if we are 3-0 already?
You guys can play a game if you want. That's usually people are down to play more games.
Okay.
You can ask them like.
Alright, I'll ask in the chat.
Is Peloton even strong right? They're 2-2 as well. Okay. So now that they lost, they should be 2-3.
Oh, wrong chat.
What?
The other guy said no.
Oh.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, those
Alright,
banlings
then.
are almost real bad news.
Yeah, that was. You almost sent your things back in too early.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh good, got all the banelings. Thought they can only carry 4. They can carry 8, can't they?
No, they can carry 4.
Or
Okay.